Hello and welcome to our WIFR FastCast. Our top story here this afternoon, deputies charge two people following a two-vehicle crash early Wednesday. 27-year-old Evan Piron of Sandwich faces DUI and improper lane usage charges. Jacques Tiamsbury of Plano is charged with driving on a suspended license. The crash allegedly happened around 1 in the morning Christmas Eve on South County Line Road near Holiday Drive. Piron allegedly crossed the center line, and Amsbury attempted to avoid a collision, but both cars ended up in a ditch north of the road. A passenger in Piron's car, as well as Amsbury, were taken to a nearby hospital. Piron was then arrested. No word has been released yet on the passenger's injuries. A 26-year-old Chicago man faces several charges. He's accused of driving under the influence. According to the DeKalb County Sheriff's Office, Peter Avila was leaving a home Thursday morning in the 12,600 block of Walnut Street in Genoa. Deputies say Avila was under the influence and damaged multiple trees and decorations in the area. He was later taken into custody and released. Whether you're spending the holidays with family or hosting a party of one this Christmas season, it can be easy to drink too much alcohol. Cindy Holda with Northern Illinois Hospice says the absence of our loved ones can lead to some alcohol abuse or substance abuse. She recommends therapy or a trip to a doctor's office despite the urge to stay isolated.
Reaching out and getting the help that they need. Certainly, sometimes people want to isolate and be alone, but usually within the normal boundaries of grieving, they can seek out friends and family and usually get through that grief okay. But if they're not functioning well, if they're not handling things well, then absolutely go get help. It's not shameful to do that. It's a great thing to do.
And if you received a duplicate gift or something that doesn't fit, the Better Business Bureau says you should return those gifts as soon as possible, or it could cost you. Many retailers will change their policies in place for 2025 at the start of the new year, which could make gifts more difficult to exchange. Get to know store return policies and how they can be different from online exchanges, and make sure to keep your receipt and bring your ID. And if you've got garbage bags taking up extra space around the house this holiday season, you'll have to wait one more day to clear some room. Garbage crews will not do their usual pickup route Thursday for Christmas. Folks who typically see garbage pickup on Thursdays can expect collection by sanitation workers on Friday. The city of Rockford says the schedule change will also apply to New Year's Day next week. If you do need somewhere to drop off hazardous waste, the city's facility will be unimpacted by the holidays. And a little reminder, several well-known stores across the country will be closed for Christmas Day. Some of those include Costco, Walmart, and Target. Fast food chains like McDonald's will be open, but with limited hours depending on each location. Some businesses will be open for the holiday, including 7-Eleven. And we are nearing the end of our WIFR viewer tree collection, and we want some more names of anyone you know who's currently serving in the military. We have nearly 200 names on the tree right now from those who serve in the Army, Navy, Coast Guard, Air Force, and Marines. If you're interested in sending names, email us at viewertree@wifr.com, and we'll tie those names right onto the tree. And we've got some unseasonably warm Christmas temperatures here across the state line this week. Let's take a look out there at our 10-day forecast. So, transitioning over there right now, you can see in the bottom right-hand corner of the screen, we're currently sitting at about 39 degrees here, and unfortunately, it does seem like we've kind of missed the warmest window here for our Christmas day. 42 there for our high there, but take a look at Friday here. Warming up by just a couple of degrees there, 45 there, and then take a look at Saturday. Cooling off just a little bit. Moving into Sunday, though, that's where we're going to start to see really a little bit of a winter weather roller coaster here. So we're going from warm, dropping by about 9 degrees there for our Sunday, and that's where we're going to factor in the potential for some rain as well as some snow here. Again, that is 50%, but take a look at that low temperature there on Sunday, 9 degrees. Yeah, so definitely maybe at certain points in the afternoon, we might be getting a little bit of rain. Things might be freezing out on those roadways as the temperature drops, so that's definitely something you're going to want to have in your back pocket. Also, taking a look at Monday, dropping another 15 degrees there. Holy cow, it is going to be chilly. And then moving into Tuesday, again, on the upswing this time. 9 degrees warmer here for a high of 29 on our Tuesday. And then take a look at Wednesday. We're hitting that freezing mark again, 32 degrees there. Then take a look at Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. As we enter into the new year, it does seem like things are going to be sitting at that usual mark that they should be sitting at here right around this time of year. That being said, the further that we go into this winter season here, you're going to want to make sure that you're downloading our WIFR First Alert weather app. You can just scan this QR code on your smartphone right now, and all this is going to do is just going to take you to your app store, either the Google Play Store or the Apple App Store, and you can download this app. And you're also going to want to make sure that you're downloading our WIFR News app. These are two separate apps. Of course, we want to make sure that we're prioritizing each for each different app there. So what you're going to do once you download both of these apps is you're going to hit Allow Notifications, and then once you hit that, it's going to allow us to send those little push notifications that are kind of just popping there right up on the home screen of your phone. So that way, whether it's the latest article or even anything weather related, all you have to do is just click on that right there, and you should get taken to the latest and most updated information out there. Of course, those stories that I mentioned coming up in our shows today will be in our 5, 6, and 10. We do not have a 4 o'clock show here this afternoon, but of course, just like I was saying, to make sure you can get the latest news both in the state line and across the country, you don't have to just wait for one of our shows. You can also head to our website. That's www.wifr.com. Of course, you can also download our apps, of course, from the Google Play or the Apple App Store. And we also want you to download our streaming apps. Those are going to be on Roku TV, Apple TV, and Amazon TV. Thank you so much again for watching. And again, we'll see you coming up here for WIFR News Now at 5. Thank you so much for watching.